as you can tell from the intro, I'm going to talk about liquidity sweeps today in the market, specifically futures. That's just what I trade. I trade NASDAQ and the S&P. I usually favor the S&P over NASDAQ, but I take trades on both. And with that, I may or may not have recorded an entire video. And after the video, when I was going to edit it, it had no audio. So let's hope this one is audio. You guys will tell if it gets published or not. But yeah. So right now, I'm on the weekly time frame with S&P 500. And I'm just going to show you guys what a liquidity sweep is. So all a liquidity sweep is the market goes like this, obviously. Bam. That was a really bad example. Okay. I'll tell you guys what this is. Okay. Market decided to do a 2008 housing crash for the end of my graph. But other than that, it's pretty good. Anyways, so all the market does is create highs and lows. So the market will go up, it'll create a high, and a high is created from a green candle and then a red candle right after it. That's all it is. That's all a high is. And then here's another high. Here's another high. That's all highs and lows are. So high, lower high again. This is signifying a downtrend in the market. High, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, 2008 housing crash. Right here, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, high, lower low, lower high. Oh my God. You guys are not going to like this video. And then lower low again. This one's like, lower high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher low, higher high. Whoa. Man, I'm just messing up for you guys. That is my bad. That's all it is though. So I'm going to text this. So oh God, the Grammarly stuff is so annoying. Okay, I just realized that I made a mistake and I said higher high and lower low is a bullish market structure. In reality, a higher high and a higher low is bullish, and a lower high and a higher low is bearish market structure. I'm sorry, I realized it when I was editing the video, and I'm just going to tell you this, guys, for a disclaimer. Do not listen to that part when I say higher high, lower low. Anyways, a higher high, lower low. And then lower high, higher low. And the difference between these two is this signifies lower or bearish market, signifies bullish market. And I'll show you live market structures after this. But that's all it is. Higher high, lower low is signifying a bullish market, and a lower high, higher low is signifying a bearish market. That's all it is. It's pretty simple. And a liquidity sweep is just the top of these points. Or it's not a liquidity sweep. Liquidity is at the top of these points. So if you're ever looking for liquidity in the market, which you should be every single day, liquidity is just the highs and lows of the candles. And what are the highs and lows of the candles when it's a green candle and then a red candle? So a green, then red candle, or up, then down candle is a high, and a red, then green candle is a low. That's all it is. It's very simple. So that's all it is. So right here, it didn't touch it, but then bam, it broke the structure of the liquidity. So it's not a liquidity sweep. You go right here, it broke structure of this liquidity as well. It's not a liquidity sweep. Bam, it went up to these highs right here, and it just tanked. It was the 2008 housing crash when that happened. So that's all it is though. That's all it is. There's nothing else to it. And I'll show you guys on live market. So right here, what is this? It's a high. What is this? It's a lower high. Oh, what does that mean? The market's signifying bearish? What's this? It's a higher high now. Bullish? It's a bullish market? So it's bullish market structure. This, in early September, you would have been, oh, the market's bearish. Right now, you're like, oh, the market's bullish. It's very bullish right now. And then you would have been, okay, it's a low. Here's another low. Here's another low. Here's a trend right here. So it's a low, higher low again. Then we have right here, a lower low. It's a bearish market. That's all it is. It's just a bearish market. Get rid of some things so I don't confuse you guys too much. But that's all it is. It's just a bearish market. So I got rid of those things, and we're going to go to the, let's go to the daily time frame to show you some liquidity sweeps. So I'm trying to find a good example for you guys. Still look, ooh. No, I want to find a really good example. There it is. That's a good example. So what's this? It's a high. So here's a high right here. Bam. You put that right there. It revisits this high. And as you can see, this wick, it wicks it. It doesn't break the structure. All it did was wick it. So you're like, okay, it's signifying that it's going to continue going down. That's all it's doing. And right here, it barely broke the structure. It barely did. And it went up because people were probably like, oh, buy. It could still be bullish. And then it continues going down. And then here's another example. Here's liquidity right here from a low. Sweeps it, goes up, continues going up. Low, higher low, oops. Higher low, higher low, higher low, bullish market structure. That's all it is. It's very simple. Delete this for you guys. We're going to go down to the 4 hour. And this applies to every single time frame, every single market, everything. Everything. There is nothing that this doesn't apply to. You can do it with stocks. You can do it with futures. You can do it with options. You can do it with Forex. You can do it with crypto. You can do it with anything. And it's all going to have the same results no matter what. And I can guarantee you that. So here, we'll find an example. Here, right now, we already found one. So here's a low. Here's a low on the 4-hour time frame. Sweeps it. You can see the wick go down. Pops up. It's simple. That's all it is. Here's another one. Here's a high right here. Hits the high and goes down, floods down. Floods the face down. And you can take a trade off of this. That's the thing. Obviously, you need more confluences, and I'll get you videos with more confluences. I'm going to try and post every other day on the weekdays, not on the weekends. But I'm going to post probably a break of structure video next, and then yeah, I'll just keep pumping out content for you guys, because I really want you guys to learn trading in a right way, and not just from some gurus that are trying to teach you online, because that's not how you learn how to trade. I was in the same boat of it, and it took me a long time to realize I'm the one getting screwed, and they're just making money off of me. That's all it is. Right here, I got a little tangent, but like right here, high right here, floods down. It's that simple. It is that simple. So here's what you can do as well. Let's try and find a time frame. I bet you I can find a trade off of this right now. Here's a low. It's 22nd. So then you go down to the 15 minute. You're like, okay, this low has been swept already on the hourly time frame. So then you're like, okay, here's another low on the 15 minute. It gets swept. So then now you're like, oh my God, even more confluences. So then you can go down to 5 minute. You go down to the 5 minute. Here it is getting swept again. And this is really crappy price action. Holy crap. But then you look and you're like, okay, this needs to break structure. Break structure. Now you're like, okay, I'm looking for a trade. You look for another confluence to get hit. That's up to you guys. You can go like this. You can probably target these highs. You could even target these highs. And bam, that's a trade. Simple, just like that. From liquidity sweep and a break of structure. I'll go through break of structures in a completely different video, because that deserves to get more content than just me briefly going over it in liquidity sweep. But that's all it is. It's that simple. And it's like you took a winning trade from looking for a liquidity sweep. The most simple thing that you can do, and you already took a winning trade. And there's obviously more to it, but for that to start, perfect. And I'm going to end this video by going back to, did I delete them? Oh, there's my drawings. Okay, so I want you guys to write this down as well. A higher high and a lower low signifies bullish market. A lower high and a higher low signifies bearish market. And then liquidity is just the highs and lows of the candles. And a high is when a green candle and then a red candle. And a low is a red candle, then a green candle. That's it. It's that simple. And you guys really got to learn this. And if you can't learn this, rewatch the video because it's very simple to do. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to keep pushing out content for you guys, and hopefully I can teach you guys how to trade and how to trade proficiently in the next couple of months, weeks, whatever, how long it takes for you guys. Thank you.